last story about Hein the Master Reaper. Yes, Hein has come from far, very far from a boy who was bored to death at school and was literally hit by a kind of UFO, an unknown flying object whose origin is unknown. He was sent as a ghost to the Reaper School, nicknamed the Grim Reaper, where he was sent off to take off in his dreams and make the most stupid mistakes, and when I helped him a little, yes, I, the Supreme Boogeyman. Only then did he begin to listen. He saved a ghost town and became Master Reaper of the entire class. But now he faces his toughest task yet, to save the entire world from a boogity monster on eggs. The monster that even I literally shit the chief ogre for. These are not sweet creatures, and they devour and suck up all that is sweet and peaceful until the earth is nothing more than a wasteland filled with black lifeless things, and nothing can stop them. These creatures cannot be described with a pen or laptop. They are evil and mean, and the only thing that stops them is that I already talked about in my first book. Do you know that the nightmares of the children on earth? But Hein trusts that he can do this job, and he opens the portal where the eggs are, but immediately a huge tentacle comes out of the portal and drags him down where the Boogedy monster is waiting for him, and her jaws are filled with hundreds, if not thousands of teeth dislocated. The teachers soon follow, but no scythe can withstand the strong and devastating tentacles. The teachers fall down piece by piece, and the Boogedy monster slides towards them like a gigantic fast slug. But Hein manages to free himself from the grip of the tentacle, and halfway through the air slams into the dozens of eyes of the monster, screaming in pain. Hein knows he must try to destroy the eggs now, but he is not man enough to do that. They don't all have to be evil, not just because their mother is trying to protect them. The teachers shout, "Destroy the eggs now," but Hein doesn't mind, especially not when the red shadow shows herself again and puts out her hand again, which Hein grabs without thinking. At that moment, Hein and the Red Shadow give all children and adults on Earth a nightmare at the same time, because they themselves see the Boogedy monster in their sleep. The monster seems to calm down and picks up her eggs with her tentacles, and in a flash she is gone. Those are the powers we possess as bogeymen, and that's why we give you nightmares. Because the Red Shadow is none other than our club's best kept secret, and with this secret we as the Ogre and the Reapers can join forces to make the world a safer place. Because you wouldn't want such a Boogedy monster walking around in your backyard, would you? But don't forget the brave Hein and how human he was the key to this success. Because if he had completely lost his humanity, the world might have looked very different now. Hein opens the portal to return to the school for the injured teachers, but he stays behind, and together with the Red Shadow he watches the sun rise slowly and thanks her for what she has done for him, because without her insights and lessons would have been Hein still been the bumbling death instead of the Master Reaper of today. The end? The moral of this story. Do you know the moral of this story about a Reaper who literally started at the bottom of the ladder? Who didn't know what to do, where to stand or where to go again, who has progressed unaided from clumsy death to Master Reaper in a matter of days? Yeah, not many people can say that, can they? And even the Chief Boogeyman didn't know that Hein would make it this far, but he did, and he did it with conviction. But I'll go on about how he didn't have any help. But what about that Red Shadow? Right, and that's what morality is about. Because if you think you are all alone and there is no one who can or will help you or even see you standing like the people in the ghost town, just think of that Red Shadow. Because if you have faith in someone who will return your trust, you will see that even you are capable of things you never expected. So the moral of this story is there is always someone who has faith in you, but then you have to listen and give back the trust, because believe a 2,900-year-old Supreme Boogeyman, no one is alone in life, not even you. Sleep tight, and until next time. If you want to help write a story, you can do that too. Send your idea or your story to the.opera.bowman@gmail.com, the.supreme.boogeyman@gmail.com, or info@theboogeymansclub.com. Sign: The Supreme Boogeyman.